What is going on, boys and girls? Dave back again, and today we finally have, okay, I finally have, even though it's been out for a couple months and other people have done reviews and stuff on it. But I am happy to have this. And it is the RX-0 Unicorn Phenex, number 3 in the series. Unicorn being the first, Banshee being the second, and so on and so forth. So let's go through, and I just cracked this open, so let's kind of go through. If you've built one, you've pretty much built them all. The only difference is that this one is shiny as a and it's got more shields, bigger shields. Bigger is better. Okay, so we'll just flip through here real quick. You've got the parts runners. You do have, because it is a stock unicorn frame, as I said with my last video, you know, they're just rehashing crap. So you have mainly the head parts that are not used anymore. But that's good because that leaves you leftover head parts for, you know, if you have anything, you know, broken V-fins. They're good for trade stock, stuff like that. 2 parts on here, I'm not sure what they are. When I get there I'll find out, that are not used. Other than that, it looks like there are a total of what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parts in total that are not used. And your little diagram, so you've got the backpack, you've got the 2 shields, and so onward with the regular build. Now I should have or get some like cotton gloves to build this, but I'm not going to. This is for a small competition that I have coming up front. Now if you've seen some of my videos where I'm taking shots of the back, you'll see that I have this bottle, and I love this crap. It's the Gaia color fluorescent. Now this is the fluorescent blue, and I do have fluorescent green. The green I used on some Necrons that I painted, and it's clear, so you can put it over, and it does, unless you really super saturate or you put the clear over like a white, something like that, you're not really going to end up seeing it, but in the black light it really pops. So that's cool. So what this is going to get used for is all of the clear parts for the Psycho frame. Let's see. Oh, I stuck this in here so that I wouldn't end up losing it. Does come with a ginormous sheet of water slides, and yeah, there's a ton on here. Now I know some people have mentioned making sure that you know, like you do with a normal kit, of gloss coating your kit and then putting the decals on. But when you have something like this, that's the shiny gold, and it's already glossed, you don't need to. And I'll do some tests and I'll show you guys. But you can just do that and then apply the decals and then clean it. If you want to, you can gloss after, and I would suggest doing something like Future, so you get a nice smooth finish. But I don't plan on doing that, and I don't think that you need to. Now on this, what I am going to end up doing is he's going to be in full Psycho frame mode. He's never going to get transformed into regular mode. So as I build this, the armor pieces are actually going to be out into Psycho mode, and I'm actually going to glue them into place like that, so that we do not end up with any you know, mishaps like all the other predecessors of you bump it and oh, there goes freaking chest piece. The frame I am planning on doing in a flat black because I want the contrast there. He is going to be it's going to be a simple, but I think it'll look elegant in the end. And so we're just flipping through the new instructions for the new shields, the bigger shields, which I think just look badass. Your decal layout, if you can try and even follow that. I don't think that I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna put all of the freaking decals on here, but I'm gonna put some of the major ones on there. But first I want to see what it looks like without any decals. So there is that, and there's the back shot of that. Now I've laid these out in the container differently than I normally do. Normally I do it A, B, C, D, E. Oh, and I forgot this too. It comes with stupid foil with these gray pieces, and for the guns and stuff, that will more than likely just get tossed. But normally I go through my layout A, B, C, D, E, F. On this I'm doing per color section, and you'll see why in a minute. Starting out with these, I think these, if I remember correctly, these are for the clips for the gun. These are in a deep blue. There's two runners. This is runner O. And I did not open these, and I probably, some of these I think I forgot to slice open. So these are the new pieces for the shield, and it feels like there's a piece popping around on here, and I can't, oh there it is right there. So these are the new clear pieces, and if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm looking around for, hoping my light tent, which I never use, doesn't fall on me. And I'm just going to put this down real quick because I think it'll show it better. So these are the new pieces for the shields. So what's going to end up happening is they're going to get sprayed down with the fluorescent blue. It's not really going to change the color. Maybe make them a little bit darker blue, but under a black light they're really going to pop. So you've got two of those. These are runners WD. Runner A, same clear blue plastic, and these are all the Psycho parts. You've got other parts for the shield. You've got the internal, you know, the cockpit. More parts on here. And that's runner A. Runner B, even more. And again, those are the only parts that, that are going to be in the clear blue. So there's not a lot of those. Moving on, we'll just do this one real quick. This is just your standard, and I'll scoot you guys down a little bit. Make sure that's all in focus if I can. I think right there is good. So this is just your standard, this is runner in, and these are just the guns. You've got the bazooka, and I think there's some other pieces missing here, but these are pretty much all the gun parts on here. Now onto the gray pieces. These are the ABS pieces, standard unicorn frame parts. Other than these look like they're a little bit different. I'm not for sure. It's been forever since I've built a unicorn. But this is runner I. This one is runner WG2, and this is for one of the shields. Again, the gray ABS. This is runner J. You've got your hands. You've got, you know, they didn't even swap out the hands. They've got the standard 3-finger, and then you've got the index and thumb. Standard unicorn legs. This is runner K. You've got your armors and stuff on here. Now I haven't done a lot of research to find out if This is the version like the original Verka that had the crappy leg posing, though I don't really care because it's going to be standing straight up. It's not going to be in any action poses or anything like that. This is strictly for a display piece. You've got runner L, another ABS. You've got runner M, part of the waist unit, thrusters on here, and this one is styrene, I believe. It's not marked ABS. It's a little bit lighter gray color. This one's ABS. More waist parts, skirt armors. Just going off the top of my memory. Oh, I did miss one. Blue runner. There's another one of those. You get 2 light pink beam sabers. You get 1 runner P, which is a different color than the other blue. This is a navy blue. This is for the backpack, the feet, and the bottom of the feet. And I'll probably just spray it Mr. Color, same color, just to match it up. Now on to the good stuff. And yet, yes, you're going to hear a lot of crinkling. And I don't know if I should go. I think I should go with a darker color background. La 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 la. Get out. Don't fall on me. Ooh. Okay. Welcome to fingerprint hell. Okay. Yeah, that shows up pretty good. So this is runner D. You've got some of the shield parts on here. Now, keep in mind you are going to end up with, and I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to. I mean, there's a pretty big one on there, so I think you should be able to see it once I get it into focus and get close enough here. Sorry, I'm banging the mic. Meh. There, right there. If I catch the reflection just right, you can see that there's a divot right there, and that's from this piece right here. So you are going to get those, and you're not going to get away from those being on the pieces. If you want to fix them and sand them down, then you're ruining the gold coating, and you're ruining the whole purpose in blah. You do end up having a couple of those on the shields. They're not really that noticeable, but they are there. So that's runner D, and for at least for right now until I start building. Now, one of the most brilliant things that Bandai did was they double bagged this crap. So there was this baggie and then this baggie that was inside of it. I think that was a brilliant idea. Good job, Bandai. Good job. Here you have more. And some pieces I've noticed are like really shiny and smooth, and then others have just a little texture to them, but you don't really notice it. And hey, you can see me. Yeah, so here are some more parts. The beam saber handles. Keep in mind these are not undergated, but they are well enough that most of them are on the edges here, the gates. There are a few spots like on this one that's on the thing, and I will be touching those up, and I'll show you how I do that later on. But that is runner G. Runner E. Let's see, arm parts, recognize those. Not sure what that goes to, but yeah, these are arm parts. And don't ask me why I'm actually excited to build this and get this done in a display. This is the second runner of runner E. As you can tell, I did not go through, and I could have just gone, and there's 2 runner E's. This one I did not take out of the plastic. I don't know where the razor blade is. That's not always good. Leg parts. I think I've got another one of these open. These are all leg parts that are in here. Here's the other one. So yeah, you can see they are nice and shiny. This is going to look good. One of the best ones that I've actually seen though was Gundamn featured it in, I think Gundamn featured it. Pretty sure he features everything that's cool. But he did one that it was lit. Someone put LEDs in there, and that thing was just awesome. You've got your skirt armors, the parts that are not used, but these will make great trade stock because instead of being like the others, these are gold-plated unicorns. You have the extended, and then you have the horn, and then you have the top of the head and the sides of the head. And I think there's 2 of these. I might be wrong. I'll have to check. I think they changed the head. But anyway, so you are going to end up with leftover at least horns on here, which will be great for someone. I didn't like the white. For some reason, the white ones just kind of look plain. Let's see. What else have we got here? Now we got shields. Big shields. And you can kind of catch with the reflection up here. There are divots there. There's divots there. I don't really care. Because it is sexy gold. This is just a duplicate of that runner, so I'm not going to pull it out. WF, and you've got this, and I think it comes with a regular shield too. Okay, so I was right. So here's the Phenex, the individual Phenex, with it open, you know, with the individual wings. You have the closed mode, then you have the attached one here, and then you have the sides of the head, the top of the head over here. So you do end up with almost a complete gold-plated leftover unicorn head, which will be you know, great for trading out, things like that. So that is it, guys. Thanks for sticking with me on this. I know it was a little bit long, but I was excited about having it, and I hope you guys are liking. And that I'm not showing you guys the box because that just means I have to move the camera around more, everything else, and that doesn't always work out best. So, and plus I broke my mic stand the other day, or can't, you know, I'm using a mic stand for my camera, and I broke it the other day, so it's a little hard to move it up and down. So stick with me, guys, and I'm actually going to be working on the unicorn this weekend. I put, if you follow me or friends with me on Facebook, you'll know that I got Imperial Night Titan, and I actually started work on that, and I'm doing separate videos, which are in another folder, which will be, I'll do a whole long thing on my process of building that and magnetizing the hell out of it, because you know me, you can't have enough magnets. Yeah. Oh, something while you guys are here, if you guys have, if anybody's ever tried this, it's was it tire glue. So it's super glue, and it says rubber toughened. If anybody has used this, let me know, like, what it's good for and everything. I saw it Hobby Town, expensive as hell for a little bottle. So I'm curious how this ends up working, and if it's only good for like rubber and tires, or if it could be used on other things too, for texture or anything like that. Let me know your experience on that. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And as I said in the other video, there's Sengoku, there's a Banshee, I got a bunch more coming. So stick with me. I will talk to you guys all later. Peace out.